His Majesty the King's royal praise during the opening of the fourth session of the sixth legislative term for the initiative of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister aimed at job seekers added a renewed national dimension to the initiative, highlighting the facilitation measures that contribute to expanding employment options for citizens.
ونود أن ننوه في هذا الخصوص بالمبادرة الهامة التي أعلن عنها صاحب السمو الملكي ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء والموجهة لأبنائنا وبناتنا من الباحثين عن فرص عمل وظيفية وما تشتمل عليه من تسهيلات ضرورية تفتح أمامهم المزيد من الخيارات الوظيفية. كما نتوجه بالشكر الجزيل لغرفة تجارة وصناعة البحرين وكافة الشركات والمؤسسات الداعمة لهذا التوجه، ونتطلع إلى تحقيق الاستفادة القصوى من هذه المبادرة الهادفة إلى رفع مستويات المشاركة الوطنية في سوق العمل.
During His Majesty's speech at the opening of the fourth session of the sixth legislative term, His Majesty praised the important national initiative announced by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister aimed at job seekers in the Kingdom of Bahrain, facilitating measures that open broader horizons for national competencies in the labour market. His Majesty emphasized that the initiative of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister represents a pioneering step towards enhancing national participation in the workforce. And in line with the directives of His Royal Highness, the Ministry of Labour continues its efforts to achieve the initiative's goals by offering 3 job opportunities to every registered job seeker before the end of the year. The initiative has received widespread support from national companies, which have actively provided the Ministry of Labour with a significant number of job vacancies through the National Employment Platform. These vacancies will be listed on the platform over the coming days, allowing job seekers to apply directly. The royal praise from His Majesty the King and the continuous directives from His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister reflect a cohesive national vision aimed at increasing employment rates and empowering Bahraini capabilities, thereby enhancing their contribution to economic development.
the consort of His Majesty the King, President of the Supreme Council for Women, Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, congratulated the spouse of His Majesty the Sultan of Oman, Her Highness Saida Ahad bint Abdullah bin Hamad Al Busaidiya, on the occasion of Oman Women's Day. Her Royal Highness said that Omani Women's Day is a cherished national occasion that reflects the generous care and significant attention given to supporting the journey of Omani women and empowering them in many fields. This commitment enhances their role as active partners in the nation's development under the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq. Her Royal Highness praised the remarkable achievements of Omani women, which reflect the dedicated efforts of Her Highness Saida Ahad bint Abdullah Al Busaidiya, wife of His Majesty the Sultan of Oman. These achievements build upon the pioneering journey of women in Oman and strengthen their status on regional and international levels. This is rooted in a deep belief in the ability of Omani women to contribute and serve their nation. Her Royal Highness conveyed her best wishes to Her Highness Saida Ahad and to the women of Oman for continued progress and success in all fields. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, on marking Tree Week, the Minister of Transportation and Telecommunications, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, participated in Tree Week activities by planting trees at the ministry's headquarters. The minister said that Tree Week embodies Bahrain's commitment to increasing green spaces and achieving environmental balance. He noted the ministry's dedication to integrating sustainable principles into its various projects. He said that this event reflects a deep-rooted environmental culture within Bahraini society and demonstrates the commitment to preserving the environment and developing natural resources to ensure a sustainable future for next generations. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister, the Minister of Youth Affairs, Rawan bint Najib Tawfiqi, also participated in tree planting activities at the Hamad Town Model Youth Centre. The Minister praised His Royal Highness' directive to hold an innovation competition for irrigation solutions and said that the competition will contribute to stimulating young minds to come up with creative solutions for developing modern irrigation technologies. She said that the Ministry of Youth Affairs attaches great importance to promoting environmental awareness among young people. Marking Tree Week, the Minister of Legal Affairs and Acting Minister of Labour Yusuf bin Abdul Hussein Khalaf participated by planting trees at the Ministry of Labour headquarters. The minister emphasized Bahrain's commitment to enhancing environmental and agricultural security, noting that Tree Week contributes to the implementation of the afforestation plan and helps achieve the kingdom's goals of reaching carbon neutrality by 2060. He praised the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister to establish an innovation competition for irrigation solutions, which contributes to resource sustainability, environmental preservation and the expansion of irrigation networks in Bahrain. In line with the ongoing national efforts to provide quality job opportunities for citizens and empower them to actively contribute to the development process, the Minister of Legal Affairs and Acting Minister of Labour, Yusuf bin Abdul Hussein Khalaf, announced that the Arab Shipbuilding and Repair Yard Company Asri added 20 job vacancies for Bahraini citizens to the National Employment Platform. The initiative follows the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa to provide 3 job opportunities to every registered job seeker by the end of the year, supporting national employment efforts and sustainable economic growth. The Minister of Legal Affairs, Acting Minister of Labour, Yusuf bin Abdul Hussein Khalaf, also announced that Kuwait Finance House has added 20 job vacancies for Bahraini citizens to the National Employment Platform. This initiative follows the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister, His Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, to provide 3 job opportunities to every registered job seeker by the end of this year, supporting national employment efforts and sustainable economic growth. The Minister of Legal Affairs, Acting Minister of Labour, Yusuf Khalaf, announced that Zain Bahrain has added 110 job vacancies for Bahraini citizens to the National Employment Platform. The move follows the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, to provide 3 job opportunities to every registered job seeker by the end of this year, supporting national employment efforts and sustainable economic growth. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Al Zayyan Investments has added 50 job vacancies for Bahraini citizens to the National Employment Platform. As part of 3-week activities, the Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf participated in planting a number of trees in the ministry's courtyard. The Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf, Nawaf bin Muhammad Al Maouda, said that this initiative comes within the framework of national efforts aimed at promoting environmental awareness in society and spreading green spaces. This contributes to the achievement of the objectives of Bahrain's afforestation plan, which aims to plant 3.6 million trees by 2035 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. The National Initiative for Agricultural Development announced the launch of a tree planting project at the Hamad Town Model Youth Centre, supported by Bahrain Credit, as part of its efforts to expand greenery in youth and community centres across Bahrain. The event was attended by the Minister of Youth Affairs, Rawan bin Najib Tawfiqi, the Secretary General of NIAD, Sheikh Maram bin Isa Al Khalifa, and CEO of Bahrain Credit, Abdullah Bukhawa. The minister said that the Ministry of Youth Affairs prioritizes the Forever Green initiative, recognizing it as one of the leading national projects, aligned with the ministry's goal of raising environmental awareness among the youth. She commended the beneficial partnership between the ministry, the NIAD and Bahrain Credit in supporting national efforts to promote a culture of afforestation and environmental sustainability. Bahrain Credit CEO expressed pride in supporting this project, affirming the company's commitment to its societal responsibility towards the environment and the community. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Minister of Social Development, Osama bin Saleh Al Alawi, participated in 3-week activities by planting trees at the Ibn Khaldun Social Centre. The Minister said that 3-week embodies awareness of the importance of the environment as a fundamental element of quality of life. It represents a call to instill a spirit of social responsibility towards protecting nature, noting the Ministry's commitment to actively contribute to national initiatives aimed at environmental protection and promoting sustainability. Bahrain's permanent representative to the UN in New York, Ambassador Jamal Fares Al-Ruwai'i, participated in the 19th ministerial meeting of the non-aligned movement held in Kampala in Uganda. Al-Ruwai'i emphasized Bahrain's steadfast principles in promoting dialogue and international and regional cooperation. He reiterated Bahrain's commitment under the leadership of His Majesty the King and the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister to continue efforts aimed at achieving a just and comprehensive peace in the Middle East. The ambassador highlighted Bahrain's ongoing initiatives to promote dialogue and coexistence among peoples and religions through efforts in tolerance and human understanding. He said that Bahrain would work with all member states in a spirit of shared responsibility and constructive partnership to strengthen international peace and security, promote political solutions to crisis, combat terrorism, protect cultural heritage in conflict zones, enhance maritime security, and advance sustainable development. He reiterated the importance of the Palestinian cause to achieving a just and comprehensive peace in the Middle East and the significance of the agreement signed at the Sharm el-Sheikh Peace Summit. Now, Bahrain is preparing to make history in the 3rd Asian Youth Games as it hosts the event from the 22nd to the 31st of October. Let's have a look.
Bahrain prepares to make history with its participation in the 3rd Asian Youth Games, which represents the largest participation in the history of Bahraini sports at the Asian age group level. The event will be hosted in Bahrain from the 22nd till the 31st of October. The Bahraini delegation participating in this major event comprises of 356 individuals, including 150 male and 54 female players representing 28 different sports, along with 120 administrators and coaches and 22 members of the main administrative body of the Bahrain Olympic Committee. Bahrain's participation is diverse and spread across a wide range of individual and team sports, with futsal leading the way in terms of a number of participants, with 38 individuals, including players and technical and administrative staff, followed by volleyball with 36 participants and swimming with 24 participants. Handball and equestrian sports also had a strong showing with 23 and 27 participants, respectively. Bahraini women's participation is the largest in the history of the tournament, with 54 female athletes taking part in various competitions. This reflects the significant development in Bahraini women's empowerment programs and sports, and the significant support they receive from the committee, which embodies Bahrain's sporting standing and its high organizational capacity. It also reflects the attention Bahrain gives, under the leadership of His Majesty the King, and the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to the sports sector and their commitment to support Bahraini youth and enable them to excel in various Asian and international forums.